Hello everyone. In today's lesson we are going to do collections of Senior 3 mid of Term 1 assessment Mathematics Paper 2, which was done on 25th of March 2023. Duration 1 hour and 15 minutes. Candidate's name. So today we are going to have our candidate as Sekate Brian. He's in Senior 3Z. Is that okay? Instruction: answer only 2 questions, implying that if you do more than 2 questions, we shall only take 2. And if you do below 2 questions, that one is not allowed. The second instruction: graph paper is provided, implying that if you sneak in with any unauthorized graph paper, that one shall be punished. Instruction 3: show all the workings and explanations on answer sheet provided. Is that okay? So before doing anything on the question paper, make sure that you read the instructions and understand them fully. Question number 1. Linda's coffee shop. Part A. One day, Linda recorded the following drinks she sold in 1 hour. We have the drinks below. We have tea, coffee, juice, ice cream, coffee, ice cream, coffee, tea, juice, tea, coffee, tea, ice cream, tea, ice cream, tea, coffee, tea, ice cream. Roman numero 1. Complete the frequency table. You may use the tally column to help you, implying that this tally column can be as well used. The first drink is coffee. Now we want to know how many customers purchased coffee in 1 hour. Let's go. We have 1 coffee, the second coffee, the third, the fourth, the fifth. Do we have the 6th? Yes. Check around. No. Therefore, there are 5 drinks purchased. Juice. We have 1 drink. Do we have the second one? Yes, it is there. And there are 2 drinks bought. Ice cream. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6. Good. Let's go for tea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally 8. So there are 8 drinks that are bought. Now I want to test whether they are 21 or whether the frequency is 21. Let us get our calculators and calculate. 5 plus 2, that is 7. 7 plus 6, that is 13. 13 plus 8, that is 21. Good. Are we ready to go? Hope that you are making some small notes. Is that okay? That is wonderful. Roman numeral 2. Draw a bar chart to show this information. Remember, when we are drawing bar charts, we have to skip space between bars. Should you not skip space between two bars, then that one is going to be called a histogram. And for today's case, we want you to draw a bar chart. Now we need to get the vertical scale, and we shall say that use 2 centimeters stroke boxes to represent one drink, and horizontally we are going to skip one box and we use three boxes. Is that okay? Good. Let us try to demarcate. So that is 0 drink. That is the first one, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9. Is that okay? So we are saying that we are going to skip one space or one box. Now let's start with coffee. There were 5 drinks bought in 1 what? In 1 hour. Therefore, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is there. We say that we are going to skip, or we are going to use 3 boxes. So that is 1, 2, 3, and then we draw a line touching the drinking axis. Is that okay? Now we have juice. We say that we are going to skip 1 box, and juice, they only bought 2 drinks, so we shall start from there. Then we are saying that we are going to use 3 boxes, and we drop. Make sure that you use a ruler to be more accurate than me. Then ice cream, we say that there are 6 drinks that were bought, and the 6 is here. So we draw a line touching there. Then we use 3 boxes. Then we draw a perpendicular line touching the drinking axis. I said make sure that you use a ruler. Finally, we have tea. Tea, there are 8 drinks bought, and we are going to drop our line like that. Then from there, like that. Good. Is that okay? Now, Roman numeral 3. Explain the shape of the bar chart above. Now, look at our bars. What do you observe? Yes. Someone is saying that T was highly bought followed by ice cream, followed by coffee, and then finally juice. Now the question is, why is it that tea was highly bought and juice was the least drink to be bought? Yes, pause this video and first go and give your answers in the comment section below. Good. Part B. Part B. This table shows the opening hours of the coffee shop. We have day against opening hours, and they are saying that from Monday to Thursday, the coffee shop opens at 8:30 hours to 1700 hours. From Friday and Saturday, it opens from 8:30 hours to 1900 hours. Sunday, it opens starting from 900 hours to 18 hours. Roman numeral 1. Work out the total number of hours the coffee shop is open a week. Is that okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to find the time for each day, then we multiply by the number of what? Days. So let us start from Monday to Thursday. Yes, they are telling us that the coffee shop starts at 8:30 and it ends at 17 hours. Therefore, we shall say that the duration is equal to 17 hours minus 8:30 hours. And that is 17 minus 8.5 hours, and those are 8.5 hours. Remember, from Monday to Thursday, the coffee shop is open for 4 days. Is that okay? That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we shall say that the time is 8.5 times 4. What is 8.5 times 4? That is 34 hours. Is that okay? Now, Friday to Saturday, it is open at 8:30 and it closes at 1900 hours. Therefore, we shall say that is 1900 hours minus 8:30 hours. So that is 19 minus 8.5 hours, and those are 10.5 hours. But don't forget that we have 2 days from Friday to Saturday. That is Friday and Saturday itself. Therefore, 10.5 times 2, that is 21. Good. Sunday, it is from 900 hours to 18 hours. So we shall say that is 1800 hours minus 9 hours, and we shall get 9 hours when the coffee shop is open on Sunday. Since it is 1, we shall just write what? 9 hours. Don't forget that they are telling us work out the total number of hours the coffee shop is open a week. So we are going to find the total down here. We shall say 34 hours plus 21 hours plus 90 hours. And those are 64 hours when the coffee shop is open. Now, is there an alternative of getting that value? Yes, it's there, and we are going to use the other way round. Is that okay? We have our wall clock. And they are telling us day against opening hours. Let's start. From Monday to Thursday, the coffee shop is open starting from 8:30 up to 17 hours. Therefore, we want to convert 8:30 to 12-hour clock and 17 hours to 12-hour clock. So 8:30 in 12-hour clock, it will remain what? 8:30. And 17 hours to 12-hour clock, we shall just subtract 12 hours, and that is 0, 0, 7 minus 2, that is 5, 1 minus 1, that is 0. Therefore, it will be 5 p.m. and this is 8:30 what? p.m. Let us use our wall clock to find that time. So that is 8:30, and they are telling us that the coffee shop is going to close at exactly 5 p.m. around there. Is that okay? That is from 8:30, that is a half hour, 2.5, sorry, that is 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, and finally 8.5 hours. Don't forget that they are 4 days. Therefore, we shall say 8.5 times 4. And this is 8.5 times 4, which is 34 hours. Is that okay? Now, let us go from Monday to Thursday. They are telling us that the coffee shop is open at 8:30 to 19 hours. I'm repeating. Friday and Saturday, it is open at 8:30 to 19 hours. We have to convert 8:30 to 12-hour clock, and that is 8:30 a.m. Yes. Now we are going to convert 19 hours to 12. So we are going to just subtract 12-hour what? Hours. That is 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 9 minus 2, that is 7, 1 minus 1, that is 0, and this is 7 p.m. implying that it is going to open at 8:30 and it is going to close at exactly 7 p.m. So let us count the number of hours this coffee shop is open from Friday to Saturday. So that is a half hour, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, and that is 10.5 what? Hours. Remember, there are 2 days, therefore we shall say 10.5 times 2, which is 21 hours. On Sunday, the coffee shop is open from 9:00 hours, and that is 9 a.m. and it closes at 18 hours. So we shall subtract 12 hours, and that is 0, 0, 8 minus 2, that is 6, 1 minus 1, 0, and that is 6 p.m. Is it 6? 18 minus 12. Yes, it will close at 6 p.m. in the evening. It will open at 9 a.m. in the morning and it will close at 6 p.m. in the evening. Let's count. That is 1 hour, the second, the third, the fourth and the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth and the 9th hour. So that is 9. Don't forget that they want us to find the total number of hours the coffee shop is open in the week, and that is 34 plus 21 plus 9. So this is 34 plus 21 plus 9. We shall get 64 as the usual one we got at the start. Are we together, students? Hoping that upload was very, very brief and good for you, to those who don't want to use the 12-hour clock. But in fact, you have to use it because it is the most easiest way of calculating duration. Good. Roman numero 2. Linda stays in the coffee shop for 40 hours each week. Full stop. Brenda works in the coffee shop for the remaining hours when Linda is off. Calculate the percentage of the opening hours that Brenda is in the coffee shop each week. Is that okay? Now the first thing to do is to find the remaining hours. Is that okay? But don't forget that the coffee shop is open for 64 hours a week, and they are telling us that Linda stays in the coffee shop for 40 hours. So we shall say that the remaining hours is equal to 64 minus 40. And with this simple mathematics, we shall have 24 what? Hours. Full stop. They are telling us calculate the percentage of the opening hours that Brenda is in the coffee shop each week. So we shall say that the percentage is equal to 24 hours out of 64 times 100%. That is 24 divided by 64 times 100. So Brenda is in the coffee shop for 37.5 what percent. That is part B. Finally, part C. Brighton buys 4 cups of tea and 3 chapatis at 26,000 Ugandan shillings, and a cup of tea costs 5,000 Ugandan shillings. Wow. Work out the cost of 1 chapati. So we are going to say let the price of tea be T, and let the price of chapati be C. Is that okay? Therefore, we shall say 40 plus 3C, that is equal to 2600. Is that okay? And they are telling us that a cup of tea costs 5,000 Ugandan shillings, implying that we shall get this 5, we substitute it here, and we find the value of what? Of C. So that is 4 times 5,000 Ugandan shillings plus 3C is equal to 2600, and that is 20,000 Ugandan shillings plus 3C Ugandan shillings is equal to 2600. Collecting like terms, we shall have 3C is equal to, we are going to carry 20,000 to the right, therefore it will be 26,000 minus 20,000 Ugandan shillings. So 3C is equal to that is 60,000 Ugandan shillings, implying that C is equal to 60,000 Ugandan shillings divided by 3, and C is equal to 2,000 Ugandan shillings, implying that C is equal to UGX 2,000 Ugandan shillings. Thank you for watching. Wait for question 2 and 3. Don't forget to subscribe like and share the video for more about math.